Beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Hello, beautiful Pisces. So, are you ready for your weekly reading? I am. I am so ready to see what's coming up next week, Pisces. Absolutely. We're going to start with the 3-card draw to see the evolution of the feelings of the week, what's coming through, what's coming up. And then we're going to pull the 6 cards that I usually focus on the energies of the week. And then we're going to pull some oracle in between all those cards to get a better picture. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of my channel. I appreciate you so very much. Alright, Pisces. I'd like 3 cards, please. 3 cards to show. 7 of Swords. Queen of Cups. Oh, I see 2 like very different energies right here. And the 6 of Cups coming in again. Alright, Pisces, so what I can see from this right here is that you're going to be protecting yourself this week from negative energies or negative influences. Okay, you're really going to be thinking about that. And if you haven't seen the new moon in Gemini that I did just before this one, I would go see it, because we have to get rid of deceptions. Okay, and the stuff that's keeping us down. The negativity that we let creep into our lives, we need to really get rid of that, okay? Meditation helps a lot. Queen of Cups here, she's zenning out here, and that's what I feel. You're going to need to be really mindful, okay? Do the mindful of breathing, of meditation, of really calming yourself down and just being of the moment. Taking back control of the situation by just being calm. That's it. Being calm does a whole bunch of things, okay? It really helps the body. It's been proven. You can take control of a situation by simply being calm within it, okay? The last card here is reconnection to joy, childlike joy. The past may be affecting the current situation too. This card encompasses so many things. So your goal this week is really to find your zen, okay? You're happy, you're yin. Really concentrate on doing that. I feel that there needs to be a connection to that. I think it needs to be top priority for you. Absolutely, top priority. Okay? Yeah. Get rid of anything that you are afraid of. Look at it straight in the eye and deal with it. Absolutely. Deal with it. Okay? Now let's see what the energies. I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling here before anything comes out. I'm not taking any cards. If they do come out, I'm just doing shuffling. Oh, and look at the Death card. It was already flipped. Look at this. Hidden in the deck. So, and this one, Victory, okay. I'm going to turn them both. I'm going to put them back in the deck. Yeah, they're telling me just shuffle. Just shuffle. The Justice card keeps coming back out, but I'm not taking it. I'm not taking these. I'm just shuffling for now, Pisces. Everything you do this week, I want you to be very deliberate. I want you to take some extra time to do whatever you're doing. And I mean in everything, okay? We go through the motions every day, like even for making coffee, we don't remember it. We just go through the motions. I want you to deliberately think of everything you're doing. Take a moment to be in the present moment. And I think that's going to be really important to you, especially if you try meditating as well. You're going to have to be of the present moment. So just be of the present moment. I'm not taking these, but the Five of Cups came out. I'm feeling that you're battling negative energy this week, okay? So I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to battle. I want you to confront and destroy. That's what I want you to do. And how do you destroy it? You destroy it with calm. And there it is again. Okay, Pisces? It's here. Okay, so I'm going to take it as the first card. The work this week is to destroy the negativity in your life. Okay? And it's not destroy it as in not be aware that it's happened. I'm feeling more like knowing that it's there, knowing that things have happened to make you feel shattered and destroyed. However, it's how you perceive it, what you've learned from it, and how you're going to move on. It's not living in the pruny underside of it. It's taking it to empower you. And this is the work you're going to be needing to do, okay? And you're going to need to do it. You're going to need to slow down. I feel like you're going to need to slow down. You're going to really need to concentrate on putting some meditation in. There's a lot of them on YouTube, by the way. I'm very picky. Sometimes there's some that I like and some that I go, yeah, that's not vibing with me today. But there's literally thousands. So, I mean, you can just write YouTube meditation. You can write guidant, relax, anxiety, whatever. It will give you a plethora of things, okay? Empress. Yeah. So, this is your spiritual guidance. Okay. This is essential to your creative mind. You need to clear things out so that you can back to being your creative self. Being weighed down by this negative energy, it's hindering this really bad. Okay? So the fun fact about this, though, I feel like a documentary. The fun fact about this, Pisces, is that by doing the creative things, you actually help yourself with the stressful things. I haven't touched it in a while, but I had started doing junk journaling. And I think I'm going to get back to it because it calms me. It calms me to create, to just paste things together and see what happens. It brings me joy, it brings me happiness, but it also calms my brain. And when my brain calms, I feel that I get answers much more easily, okay? So creativity is hindered by the negative, and the funny part is that they work together to actually help that. Look at the Wheel of Fortune underneath here. So, that's your spiritual guidance. Use creativity to unblock negativity, and unblock negativity to help creativity. So it's kind of a wheel. It is the Wheel of Fortune. It's still there. Okay, so let's see here, Pisces. Next up is your block. The Chariot, yeah. You need this to get the Chariot going again, okay? Because you're not going to be moving. You're going to be stopping. So you need to start moving, okay? So it's going to be a work week, Pisces. It's going to be work for, I think, your peace of mind. Yeah, I think your peace of mind. So if you feel a little frazzled, oh, and there's that Six of Cups. It just keeps coming back. It just keeps coming back. How's the pact affecting you? Well, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, memories, somebody in the past, childlike joy, whatever you want to call it. It's all part of it. I'm feeling that it could even be like descendant stuff, like passed down from. That's what's coming through. This was passed down from. Okay? You know, they say, oh, I have my father's genetics, or I have it. It's something like that. I feel like it's almost cellular level. Well, we are, okay. We are literally the amalgamation of both mother and father, and like all the ancestors behind us. Okay, at the cellular level, it's being passed down. So, physically, we have the genetics of everybody before us, okay? All right, so next up is your magic. Oh, this one wanted to come out. So is it upright? Okay, let me do a little check here. I'm not too sure. Is it upright or... Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave. I'm not putting that down, but it's taking the lead. It doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't matter. This is taking the lead in nurturing yourself. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, they're like aunt and niece or whatever. They're closely related, okay? And it's about the feminine. It's about the receptive. It's about letting peace, quiet, and harmony enter your body, okay? The spirit of abundance and happiness. Being down to earth. If you need to ground yourself in meditation this week, please do. Go back, like, restore yourself by touching the planet. It can do wonders for you. I plan to do that because I feel like I need to. Let's see what your spiritual message is here. All's well that ends well. The spiritual message is building foundations, stronger foundations. Like in the moon this morning, we had the Tower card. And I feel that, I think your towers are now created by you, I think. I think that you need to, I don't know, look at the landscape and fix it. Okay? They're not as bad as you think. And the Four of Wands here, you have actually a lot to be grateful for, and you're accomplishing a lot. It may be on a smaller scale with the Four of Wands, you know, like I always feel like that's the table legs. But it holds such great rewards. It holds such great accomplishments and moving forward. Your results are strong ones, okay? This is also the card of gratitude. So again, harmony, gratitude usually indicates like celebrations, weddings, and stuff like that. So it's looking inside and being really happy and grateful for everything you have. So that's going to be the spiritual message. I almost feel like a saying of be grateful for the little things coming through. Okay, underneath there, sneaky, sneaky, that Seven of Wands. I see him. I see him saying that this is going to be a week of work. You're going to be like, you know, fighting for it, I think, this week, Pisces. But it's okay. It's worth the fight. I feel it's worth the fight. All right. So let's get some oracle cards in between these, and let's see what's going on. Oh my Lord. First card that came out, a higher view. If you do look here, Pisces, I'm looking at this right here, the Seven of Swords. He climbed up on a rock. He's looking down, okay? So he got a higher view. And I think that's so, like I just went, poof, yeah, look at that. It's going to give you insight. So this higher view is going to give you insight on how you're sabotaging yourself. And this is the word that I've been like trying to avoid, but I feel that is what you're doing, okay? Some of us are sabotaging, and I've done it myself. Oh my God, I still do it today. I sabotage myself. I lie to myself. I sabotage myself. It's because I don't want to hear the truth. Okay? feeling the world. That's the other part too. Pisces, be very careful on how you absorb other people's energies. I have a great difficulty in that. I think my door is open, especially when I'm out in the world. And, yeah. You've got to be very careful with that. Because what happens with it is you absorb their energy and then you get very dizzy. You get very, I get very dizzy in a big room full of people. I really have to be careful with that. I think I should just meet people outside. I feel better when there's air and there's sun and there's trees and grounding. If it's in buildings, I don't do so well, so, especially medical buildings, oh my God, do I not do well there. But in other cases, you just have to be careful, okay? Be careful of what you're absorbing and notice it when it happens. And if you can, like, take yourself out of the situation. Be careful of what you're watching on TV too, Pisces. There's so much garbage now, oh my God. And it's so obvious. Once you've lived in this kind of mindset and you turn it, and I know I don't have TV. A lot of you say don't have TV. It doesn't matter. On YouTube they stream stuff, all kinds of stuff. You look at your phone, they're constantly trying to fill you up with like a whole bunch of garbage. You know, I don't know. The more I see, the more surface stuff I see, I think I have a limited amount of time left on the planet, and there's just certain things I'm not willing to waste my time on anymore. So just be careful what you're absorbing in your energy, okay? Because it can just kind of take you there, okay? All right, so you have the Five of Cups. This is a very sad card. This is the Woe Is Me card, okay? And you have the Empress. So I'd like a card in between those two, please. Okay, so have, which one? Yeah, Storyteller and Let It Go. They both came out, and I'm going to take them both. I'm going to tell you why. Because they both apply. Like, honestly, if you look at these, they both apply. What stories are you telling yourself, Pisces? Okay? Are you telling yourself negative stuff? If you are, let it go. Let it go. Let the heart go. See that heart? Write the best story that you can for yourself, Pisces. The creative one. Okay? Are you going to write a story of, you know, I don't know. The world's just the same. I'm no different than anybody else. I'm just, you know, plain old blah. And it's not true. But you turn around and you repeat this story to yourself. And some of it kind of sticks to you. And I feel that that's like the sticky black part that just, it's a residue that you keep. And it kind of mucks up your system. Okay? Instead of just letting it go and finding a better feeling vibration, as Hesterics like to say, a better feeling vibration, you hold on a little bit to this stuff. You got to look at it, and you got to do a deep clean there, Pisces. Okay? I'm seeing a pressure washer, like, you know, when they clean it and the wood turns from gray to back to the color. You need a deep clean, because although the wood is still there and it's still functioning, it's not as resplendent and beautiful as it should be, and you need to go clean that out. You need to clean that muck. You need to get rid of it. Okay? Because it's like the sun is shining, but it's not bright. There's a hue. It's casting a dark. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay? So you got to clean up your story. You got to write a story that's beautiful and wonderful for you. And that's number 8. So it's work, and then you have number 6, divine number. Let it go. Let it go. Create something better for yourself. You don't need to create. You don't need to create any horror stories for yourself, Pisces. Ugh, there's enough out there. And you're not a horror story. You're a beautiful story. You know? Okay, so between the Chariot, which is your block, and what affects you from the past, which is literally the past card, nostalgia and memories of the past. I'm going to pull a... Okay. Bearing fruit. Okay, so this is 3. Bearing fruit is telling me that, again, this slow up that you're doing, that's happening here, that you're not moving because of this stuff here, this is going to bear fruit. This is going to help you move forward. This is going to help you deal with more that you need to. Okay, it's going to help you look at things maybe from the past that you haven't looked at, which is surprising because, I mean, it usually comes up and we look at a lot of things in the past, but in this case, it's, yeah. Now, if you haven't noticed already, Pisces, there's a lot of repetition that's happening. The thing is that this is the year to clear things up. So there's going to be a lot of readers repeating the same thing, and I've noticed it too. And they've even noticed it. They go, I'm repeating the same thing. Yes, we are. The thing is that it needs to be repeating, and it bears to be repeated as well. Because what happens is that we need to get rid of this crap, okay? We're changing the world. Somebody mentioned it's like there's 2 different people on the planet. Ones that live still in the past and the rest of us. And we're starting to see it it's very defined. Okay? The line in the sand is really, really showing up. And I'd rather much be part of this group than the other group. When I go and like even for medical things, when I go and see, which by the way, for those of you who are keep hearing me saying I go medical, they still haven't come up with anything at all, okay? It's the same as 4 or 5 years ago. There's always something not quite, but they always like just look at me and shrug. So I'm still here, so it's fine. But I feel like I'm butting my head against the wall. And when I go into those places with them, Pisces, I feel like I'm in a different spot, but they're still stuck wherever that was. And it's such an odd feeling to walk into a different energy like that, to walk into the past when I feel I've moved into the future. I think it really screws up my energies. So it feels very much like there's one part of the world that's gone one direction and the other that's stuck. And I feel that is the ascension they've been talking about, the planet ascending, and you can either go into that ascension with the planet or you can be left behind. And I'm not saying anything's going to happen with those people. I'm just saying that there's 2 very different vibrations right now. So this stuff, this bearing fruit, the people who come here who are asking for change, this is going to help you, okay? So when you're vibing in your energy, you're going to feel super good. You're going to feel better than you've ever felt. But it's going to show up when you go into places where different people are not vibing there, okay? You're going to feel like this stuck in the past. And that's what I really feel. I feel like some people will be forever stuck in the past. And that's as early as like 2 or 3 years ago now, okay? In that world. In that fast-moving, crap-slinging, surface-living type of world. That's the one I'm talking about, okay? So you have to be careful. All right. Call of the Muse. There you go. Between the Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Okay. So I'm actually going to read this one, because I want to know what this one has to say. This is 51. I want to see is it? No, it's 31. Okay. When you feel the call of the Muse, you are being invited to create. Oh, It's that. Okay. To be the artistic choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. Well, that was quite the sentence. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. I love it. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the spirit of genius from card 29, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process, and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, and a color. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new, paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. Right. It's in the feeling good, Pisces. It's in the feeling good. Okay, sometimes you're in it, sometimes you're out of it. Sometimes you're in it, sometimes you're out of it. Okay? It's all connected. So this is going to be fun. Well, it's going to be an interesting week. It always is, though. It always is. And there you go, tall tale. And so funny because I just saw that in a reading from somebody just recently. And or they say it's like the Page of Swords, telling yourself a story. Okay? So tell yourself a good one, Pisces. Okay? Invent, create. 2 empresses, I feel like here. Okay? Create something better for yourself. Bear fruit on the situation. Anyway, so this is your reading for the week. I'm going to write all of these down, so we're going to take a further look at them as the week goes on. I wish you a great end of weekend, and I will see you tomorrow, Monday, for your weekly reads. Thank you so much, Pisces. Love, light, and blessings.